Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Jamel from Honest Sense. I'm going to be doing a review on a fragrance from the house of Byredo, and this is going to be called Gypsy Water. Has a little magnetic cap. So, all right, so this review is going to be very, very short. I had this fragrance about 4 months now. I actually got this on a good deal during the COVID, which we still in a pandemic. Got just a good deal. It is authentic. It did come with the box and everything. I have that downstairs, so didn't feel like going all the way downstairs and getting it. But anyway, yeah, this is Byredo Gypsy Water. This is a 1.6 ml bottle. I think it's like 50 mils anyway. This will run you about $165. I got this for like $95. Byredo Gypsy Water. This was a blind buy for me. I you know what? It was a blind buy for me, and but I did smell it before, like on other people, but I never tried it on my skin. So when I finally got it, when I finally got the fragrance, and when I smelled it, I was like, this is light. It's a real light fragrance. I wasn't happy about the fragrance at all. But after a couple of few wearings, I feel a little bit better, but I'm still not pleased with the fragrance. So I'm just going to start getting to the notes currently right now. So the top notes is bergamot, lemon, pepper, jute berries, and heart, incense, pine needles, orris. And the base, amber, vanilla, and sandalwood. And like I said before, this is very, very short. I will tell you, from the first initial spray, it was feminine on my skin. Like I said, this fragrance is unisex, but if I had a masculine and a feminine measuring bar, and I'm measuring from 1 to 10. So when I first initially sprayed this fragrance, it was like a 4. It was feminine, but I will tell you, you get into the base of this fragrance very, very quick, and that's when it gets a little bit more unisex, leaning to masculine. And like I said, when I first sprayed it, it was a 4, and now within like 10 minutes later, it gave me like a 7. But a woman could really pull this off. I think this fragrance smells a lot more better on a woman. And I think I did smell it on a woman. I think I smelled it on a man like one time. I don't know if he kept reapplying, but I was around a guy, and and I was smelling it, and I was picking up on the scent of it. But like I said, he didn't have the bottle for me to spray it on my skin. But I just liked how it smelled on him and the woman. Yeah, so when I first initially spray, I get some bergamot and I get some lemon. I get a little bit juniper berries, but all this stuff is very light. It's not, nothing is really gonna dominate anything, only but that bergamot and a little bit of that lemon. The pepper in here is really not even in here. You gotta really dig into it. But like I said, I really didn't smell it. It's not the type of pepper or what I wanted to do. When it's pepper, I wanted to amp it up a little more. I wish this fragrance was a lot more stronger because it does smells good. I don't get no incense at all. I don't really get no incense. Like I said, I have wore this fragrance at least like 5 or 6 times. I went heavy on the spray. I went like 5 or 6 sprays each time I wore it. The weather outside, it was like 90, 95 degrees. And it didn't really do as much as justice. I do get some pine needles. This fragrance kind of give me like a lemon. It's kind of get a little bit green, a little bit earthy, a little bit. It's a real nice scent. Like I said, within like 15 minutes, you're gonna get into that dry down. So basically, the bergamot stays there. The bergamot and that lemon stays the whole duration of the fragrance, and that is very short lived as well. So I'm getting about 3 to 6 hours. So you probably saying, oh, that's an average scent for a summer fragrance. No, because this fragrance is very, very light, and it's very, very light and very, very soft. So it's not like a fragrance where you spread, and when you put it on, it's going to project a little bit, but then an hour or two, then it's going to eventually be more of a skin scent. This fragrance is skin scent from the begin with. So after that 15 minutes, this fragrance gets a little bit sweeter. It's not like sweet fragrance. It just gets sweet more than it was from the original of the fragrance. So if I need to put like a sweet scale, 1 to 10, and 10 being the sweetest. So when you first initially spray this fragrance, it's like a 3. But then after that 15 minutes where I said it's gonna get a little more sweet, it's like a 5. It's not even sweet at all. The basic would basically dominate this fragrance from, it's the sandalwood. I immediately pick up the sandalwood. And to me, that's what I think where this fragrance is giving that little more of a masculine side. This fragrance come off a little, like I said, like a little earthy. Green, a little bit powdery. But then once that sandalwood kick in, within that 15 minutes, and that's when it's gonna get a lot more better. I think this fragrance is, I think if you like Byredo's Barde d'Afrique, I think you'll like this one. But to me, Byredo Barde d'Afrique lasts a lot longer on my skin. I'm not saying they smell the same. Obviously, they from the same fragrance. They from the same house. But with Byredo, with both of these fragrances, you still get that lemon up top. And then they use that same lemon that they use in Gypsy water. They use that in Byredo. But where this one goes in a totally different direction, this one with Gypsy water, you're gonna get that sandalwood, and with Byredo Barde d'Afrique, you're gonna get the vetiver. It kind of get like a little nutty feel. So overall, if I need to give this a grading for this fragrance, and I would give it a C. I would give it a C. I can't say it's a compliment getter. And like I said, it depends on the person's skin. Like I said, the guy had it on, and he told me what it was, but like I said, I wasn't able to spray it on my skin. I don't know if he just sprayed the fragrance, but I know he was walking, messing with some paperwork. But overall, yeah, this fragrance is C. Definitely not worth the price. Definitely high quality though, I will say that. And I think most Byredo fragrance is definitely high quality. Yeah, I mean, this fragrance came out in 2008. It says the Eau de Parfum, but to me, this is like, I don't know what it is. I wouldn't classify it. It's a real soft scent. This fragrance is more like, you can even wear this in the office, very casual. I think you'll just smell nice, but people won't give you no compliment on it. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video. Like I said, I know I said I was gonna be short with it, which is still short. It's just under 10 minutes, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, peace out. Everybody have a good day. Drink a lot of water. Save a life. Peace out. Gypsy Water. Jamil from Honest Sense.